Hello students, welcome back to our video. So in the last video we started with a new chapter, that is chapter number 10, trial balance. Okay, we discussed the introduction of trial balance. Now let's start with what is trial balance. Let us look at the meaning of trial balance. Trial balance is a statement which shows that debit balances and credit balances disclosed in it are mathematically correct. So, in short, we can say that trial balance is a statement which shows that debit balance and credit balance which are disclosed means which are put up, are mathematically correct. How we can say that the trial balance, debit balance and credit balance are mathematically correct? So, if the debit balance is equal to credit balance, if debit balance is equal to credit balance or debit and credit are equal, then we can say that the trial balance is mathematically correct. Here, if the total of debit balances and the total of credit balances is identical means equal, then it can be said that the trial balance is mathematically correct. Trial balance is prepared for the respective day. For example, trial balance of Sri Ram Lal is on 31st March 2015. So, trial balance is prepared on one of the respective day. For example, trial balance of Sri Ram Lal is on 31st March 2015. Such title is given at the time of the preparation of the trial balance. Okay, so at the top of the trial balance, the title is written that the trial balance of Sri Ram Lal is on 31st March 2015. Balances disclosed in trial balance are summary in nature of the respective accounting period. Okay, so balances which are disclosed in trial balance, it shows the summary in nature. It is like summary of the ledger accounts of the respective accounting period. Got it? Got it, the meaning of trial balance? Okay. Now, let us look at the characteristics of trial balance. So, first characteristic is, it is a statement. So, trial balance is a statement. Trial balance is in the form of a statement. It is not treated as account. Trial balance is not an account, but it is in the form of a statement. Second characteristic is specific period. Trial balance has a specified time period. Generally, trial balance is prepared at the end of the accounting period. For the period of 1 year means for the 12 months. Trial balance for the period of less than 12 months can also be prepared. Okay, so trial balance is generally prepared at the end of the accounting period. That is like a period of 1 year. That means for the 12 months. But if you want, like if any business want to prepare that trial balance for a period less than 12 months, then can also be prepared. Got it? But generally trial balance is prepared at the end of the accounting period. Third one is mathematically accuracy of accounts. All the debit balances and credit balances of ledger are disclosed in it. The accuracy of both balances is determined by this trial balance. Okay, so in trial balance, all the debit balances and all the credit balances of ledger accounts is disclosed, right? Therefore, accuracy of both the balances can be determined from the trial balance. Then, fourth one is double entry system. Wherever double entry system is used, a trial balance will be prepared. Okay, so for wherever double entry system of accounting is used, for that trial balance will be prepared. Then fifth one is pre-stage of final accounts. Before preparation of final accounts, a trial balance is prepared. So trial balance is the last second step. Okay, that is before preparing the final accounts, trial balance is prepared. Before preparing final accounts, all possible mistakes are traced. Okay, so before final accounts, all the mistakes are checked out. Okay, so that the accounts would disclose true and fair view. Okay, so these were the following characteristics of trial balance. Now, let us look at the objectives of trial balance. What are the motto of trial balance? So, the first objective is arithmetical accuracy. A mathematical accuracy of accounts of ledger is done by a trial balance. Okay, so mathematical accuracy means whether if the debit balance is equal to credit balance, then it is said that it is mathematically correct. So it is checked that the total of debit balances and credit balances is identical. Then second objective is locate the error and the rectification. So by preparing the trial balance, if the total of debit and credit balances of a trial balance is not the same, in case if there is some error and due to that debit and credit balances are not same, then error can be located. Located means error can be found out or traced out or can be located. Any word can be used. Then the third objective is easy preparation of final accounts. Trial balance is a pre-stage of the preparation of the final accounts. Possibly maximum errors are ascertained at this stage so that there can be minimum mistake in the final accounts or non-existence of the mistake. Thus, final accounts are prepared easily and quickly. Okay, so for the easy preparation of final accounts, trial balance is prepared so that the maximum mistakes can be erased. Okay, solved out. Then the fourth one is balances of accounts. Balance of each account which is included in the accounts book is disclosed in a trial balance. Thus, the balance of any account is available from a trial balance. So, if someone wants to know the balance of the cash account, then they can easily find out from the trial balance. Okay, so these were the following objectives of trial balance. Trial balance is a very significant component of accounting system, means very, very important in the accounting system. When a trial balance discloses the identical total on both the sides, then other than mathematical error are required to be traced. Okay. Then now let us look at the methods of preparation of a trial balance. Okay. So first one is the total method. Under this method, total of the debit side and the credit side of an account has to be done. Okay, so in a total method, the total of debit side and the total of credit side is compulsory. Total of debit side and credit side are disclosed. For example, goods of rupees 20,000 are sold to Ramesh on credit. Then received cash of rupees 18,000 from Ramesh. 20,000 will be debited in the Ramesh account and the 18,000 will be paid by him will be credited to his account. So this amount will be displayed in trial balance, and rupees 20,000 as the total of debit side and rupees 18,000 as the total of credit side. Generally, this method is not so much popular. Okay, so total method for preparation of trial balance is not popular. Okay, so this was the first method. The format of this type of trial balance is as follows. So this is the format of trial balance on the basis of total method. Okay, so in the total method, the format is like this. The column is name of the accounts, then LF number column, then total of debit side of account and the total of credit side account. Okay, so this is just the format. Okay, this is not the example. Okay, so this is the let's discuss with the help of an example. Okay, so illustration 1 is provided here. Question says total accounts of debit side and credit side from the books of Sri Dharam as on 31st March 2015 are provided. Prepare a trial balance from it. Okay, so the total of the accounts total of the ledger accounts debit and credit side is already given to you. So from this you need to prepare the trial balance. Okay, so what is the format of trial balance? Here is the trial balance. This is the example with the help of a total method. Okay, so prepare the format: name of the accounts, LF number column, total of debit side of account and total of credit side of account. Okay, now you need to prepare the trial balance from this question. Okay, so you can see that capital account is given. Okay, these are the following accounts and the total is provided. So the capital account total is given on the credit side, that is 90,000. Okay, so same you have to write it 90,000 like this. Okay, this is the whole same question. So you also need to prepare the write the same amount in this. Write the same amount given in the question. Then at last you just need to total the debit column and the credit column. The total should come the same, 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs. If total is identical or equal, we can say that the account which is disclosed, it is mathematically correct. Okay, so in this question you just need to total the debit column and the credit column. But remember that whenever this type of question is provided, like whenever you are asked to make the trial balance or trial balance with the help of the total method, okay, so you just don't have to total it from the question. Okay, but for this you also need to prepare the format, whole format, then copy the whole question and then total the debit column and the credit column. You just don't total directly from the question and write the amount in the answer question. Okay, so this is how you can do the total if the question is if you are told to ask to prepare the trial balance with the help of the total method. You just need to total the debit column and the credit column. Got it? Okay, so now second method for preparing the trial balance is balance method. First one was total method, second is balance method. So right now we are going to stop here. If in the next video we would be continuing with this. So if you have any questions or any doubts, please feel free to comment below the video. Thank you.